Are you struggling to keep your viewers engaged? Let's talk about how to script your yoga videos for YouTube to really captivate your audience and keep them on longer. One of the problems I've seen with yoga videos with a lot of my clients and the people that I'm talking with is that retention rate is low. So you post a yoga video, let's say a yoga replay that you did a couple weeks ago, whatever it was, and people will click on it for a view but quickly leave, like they're out of there. That's called retention rate. Retention rate is the average amount of time the viewer spends on your video. And for yoga videos, it can be very low, very low. So you might not have trouble getting clicks, but then they're not staying. So let's talk about a script and how to formulate your videos correctly to actually get people to stay. Now, my name is Ashley, and I am doing this YouTube series, a video series to help yoga teachers with video confidence and getting started with YouTube. I am doing a live 3-part training you can sign up for. It's a YouTube for Yoga Teachers live 3-part series. I know, so creative. But I'm doing that starting September 19th, so make sure you sign up so you can get the workbook and access to all the things. But besides that, if it is after the fact and you're watching this, or if you want to just continue watching this, let's talk about the script your videos need to have in order to keep retention rate high. The first thing is a mistake that most people make, most yoga teachers, because you don't realize it. You think yoga video goes to YouTube. No. The first thing is your introduction with a hook. You need to give people a reason to stay right away. Grab attention with something that is relatable, a problem. Tell them why they need to stay, why they need to watch the whole video, whether it's watching or practicing along. Encourage them to stay. And I've even told yoga teachers to say on video, I want you to stay the whole time or stay for at least the first 10 minutes. Do not leave, do not go. So actually tell people to stay on the video, but also give them a reason to do so. What are they going to get out of this? So there is a little bit more of this like just captivating introduction. Yeah, you want to introduce yourself and what you do, and that should be just a few seconds, but tell them why to stay, why they should stay. It's called the hook. If you struggle with the hook, watch some other videos that have really great retention rates or that are very popular even, and see what they do in the first 30 seconds, first 10 seconds. In fact, it's probably the first 5 seconds. You want to say something or do something that's going to get them to stay longer. And then number 2 is to have a clear outline of your yoga practice or the flow that you're teaching, whatever you're teaching. So you have a clear outline and a step-by-step process. Step-by-steps are way more helpful than just doing whatever whenever. So if you have 3 parts to a practice, or if you have main specific poses, or maybe it's 5 poses, having some kind of step-by-step outline or a clear plan for your poses, transitions, and cues can be really helpful as you start to navigate creating that video. And I am going to encourage you, as always, to keep them short. You need to build the know, like, and trust, and to build up to people wanting longer videos from you. Later on, you might teach an hour-long yoga practice and put it on YouTube, and a ton of people will watch the whole thing, but that's not right now. Most people getting started, it's still going to be the same 8 to 12 minutes. So like a 10-minute yoga practice. Start small. The shorter your classes are, the same, if they were to watch 5 minutes of a 10-minute class, that's 50% retention rate. If they were to watch 5 minutes of an hour, that's not even 10%. So the shorter classes are actually going to be better for you and drive that retention rate higher because you pack a lot in quickly, and also people will watch more videos anyway. So have a clear outline. So first it's starting with your hook, your introduction, then you go into the content, and then what you also want to do within this, yoga practice or whatever it is to incorporate some storytelling. Incorporate philosophy, incorporate something that connects with your audience and shares maybe a bit of your personal experience. How you are going to stand out in the world and sea of yoga teachers on YouTube is by being authentic and being true to you and sharing a bit more of you, because nobody can replicate this. Nobody can replicate you, the specific you. So if you can share some stories or something, it can be entertaining, it can be a thought, it can be a revelation. If you can share something while you're teaching, it makes you connect a lot more with the audience. So try to incorporate some storytelling within that yoga practice. And then at the end, and this can also be the beginning too, so both sides, we have the call to action, a strong call to action. This is another thing that I see most yoga teachers missing, because you're repurposing your videos and not adding the hook or the call to action. A strong call to action is the call to do something, telling people what to do next. So what you want to do is get your viewers or guide your viewers to the next step with you. It might be to leave a comment, it might be to watch another video, it might be to join a membership, or to enroll in your email on your email list, or to go to your website. So that might be a number of things: subscribing, commenting, watching, joining a class. But it needs to be there, that call to action. What's the next step your viewers need to take? And that's really all that you need with a script for yoga videos, or really any videos, is a hook, an introduction that is captivating and enticing. You've got your main content, whether it's a class or it's like a step-by-step or tips or bullet points, whatever it is. Incorporate a little bit about yourself in the mix, and then also end with a strong call to action. And I'm going to do that right now. If you want more tips and tricks on how to structure videos and how to show up on video as a yoga teacher, make sure that you sign up for my live 3-part training. There are replays, don't worry. So sign up for the training, and also just keep watching these videos. You can watch the next one or the one before. I'm actually doing a whole bunch of these videos to help you out through this month with video creation. All right, leave a comment if you'd like, and I will see you in the next video.